Where's the baby wipes? They're gone. Oh, no, they're not. I'm just blind. I'm going to Swiffer.
Making your Swiffer?
Yeah.
You getting ready for us to get picked up tonight?
Wish. I'll go now.
Okay, it's on my face. I don't know if it's the water or what. My face is dry. I just shaved today, too.
Whoa. What's that?
I think if you do it in the middle, we might be able to stick better. It's probably because it's a little more. Or maybe it's just so thick now that it's just curve up its wires. Oh, you know what? I do it for first aid kit. Yeah. No, it's white. Where is that? In the first aid kit? First aid kit, yeah. I feel like something's coming together here.
I do too.
Not making that bet again. And we're going to have to have a kickoff ceremony, too.
Okay. That'd be awesome. Just don't put any red pepper on mine.
I won't.
Okay.
When I walked outside, that's when I came out.
Nope, I'm good.
You came outside what?
Didn't you see me come outside earlier?
Yeah.
That's when I got out.
You're in the DR for like 4 hours after we go in.
I know it's really weird how I'm not on the show, but yet.
And you're colored.
It's red.
Well, whatever color it is, it's not white.
Oh, you put it on a broom.
My Swiffer.
Do you have rubber bands? May I hold that on?
Uh-huh.
Is that what you do?
Yeah. Ingenious,
Right?
huh?
That's what happens when you work with entrepreneurs and innovators, right? You learn.
Dun, 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 dun.
You're so quiet today. Are you okay?
Well, I mean, it sucks.
Yeah.
I'm going home. No. But that's what it is, I guess.
Yeah. It's always like awkward because it's like you never know what to say. You know what I mean? It sucks.
I don't see any logic behind it, except girl stuff, I guess. Which unfortunate, but it's nothing new, so.
Well, I mean, you know from me, well, I hope you know from me, whatever, that it's not, like, I've always liked you, like, you know what I mean, on a personal level and stuff. Like, it's never been, like, a girl, whatever, catty, any of that stuff. Like, I really hope that you know that.
I do with you.
Okay. Because, I mean, I can see that from other people, but, like, I don't want you thinking that's from me at all.
It's just unfortunate that that's, you know, happens.
Yeah.
Adults.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Certain people. Everyone makes fun of me. I drink milk. Everyone thinks it's weird. I think it's weird that people don't drink milk. Oh. See?
What you doing, sister? You gonna get all dressed up? Like clothes?
Yeah. I can only run around my bathing suit so long.
Huh?
I can only run around my bathing suit for so long.
That's a lot of dust.
Cassie, please put on your microphone.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Just trying to change them.
Sugar. Thank you.
Dressed.
You're welcome. Can you believe? Look at the amount of dust.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Anyone want to sleep with this Swiffer?
Oh. That's bad.
Is there any on your all's floor?
Probably.
Yeah. You want to talk in here?
Did you want to choose?
Well, I'm just going to take a shower, so no worries. What is up?
Cassie, please put on your microphone.
Oh, it's about to get nasty.
Is there something like that I've done to you? Like, I mean, honest. You can be honest with me. I mean, I'm going anyhow. I just.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, obviously, I know I'm going home this week, and
We don't know that.
I feel like some of it's coming from you, and I just want to know. Like, I want to clear the air before I go if something's up.
No, nothing. Cassie, I think you're a really nice girl. You're beautiful. You're sweet. You're fun to talk to. There's no hard feelings, like, whatsoever. It offended me when you talked about Portia, that obviously, but everyone has their own opinion.
In the room that day, I didn't say anything about her.
Okay. Well,
I mean, honest to God, and as far as my feelings for Portia, like, her and I have talked. It's not like I run around talking about her behind her back. I don't do that. I'm not one of those girls. I have no need to. Her and I have sat down one-on-one and talked, and, you know, and I told her to her face, I don't not like you.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like from day one, you didn't try to get to know anyone else until after you were put up on the blog. And I said, for me, it was kind of like a last-ditch effort. And I said, you know, I'm open to getting to know you or whatever. And that's kind of, you know, and she was like, I appreciate your honesty. And that's where her and I have been at.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't not like the girl.
Yeah.
At all.
Well, it's not even just that. I mean.
But, I mean, you see that being a valid reason to send me home?
No, but I see that you're going to come after me if you win HOH as a valid reason.
Why do you think that? I made a deal with y'all. I'm not a liar. I made a deal with y'all, and I would honor that deal until the end.
Mm-hmm. Well, the deal that you guys made, as far as I know, the day you made the deal, you were downstairs running around telling everyone that they needed the balls to put up the 4 of us. Me, Brendan, Jeff, and Jordan.
I was campaigning to keep Keith here because I knew that later on down the road, I wasn't going to put y'all up because I promised y'all, period. Shelly's not going to put y'all up because we promised y'all. But at some point down the road, a power couple was going to have, that was totally game. I would never have done that. And nobody else, I don't think, has the balls to either. So, I mean, y'all have got a great shot at being here till the end. But how does that make me I mean, I've told Jeff and Jordan the same thing. Like, I've been totally honest about everything I've said and done in here.
I just think that if anyone
at some point, all of these guys are going to try to put you up.
Well,
I mean,
obviously.
That's just a matter of the game later on down the road. But I made a deal with y'all, and my word is good.
Well, Cassie, I mean, I've heard from more people. I don't need to sell anyone out. But
I'm not asking you to. I'm not.
I've heard from plenty of people, that you were going around saying that, you know, you want me and Brendan or Jeff and Jordan gone. Like, soon, like now.
You know what's funny is the people that say this to you, you've got to keep in mind that in this game, everybody's going to talk. Everybody's going to lie. Everybody's going to go around and say one thing to one person and something else to another, and that's it. I don't do that. Anything that has been talked about as far as you guys going up down the road has been in a group of people where everyone is saying that. So for it to come back on me, probably one of the most honest people in this house, and for me to get put up, like it's just.
You really think you're the most honest person
I absolutely do. I absolutely do. And you'll see it when you leave here, when you watch the footage back. And when I tell you that I made a deal
Cassie,
with y'all and plan on sticking to that.
One of the ringleaders that's trying to get your newbies alliance together
That's
against
not true. You've been told that, of course, because apparently I was, you know, made to take the brunt of whatever. I was one of the first people that came to y'all. I even said to Danielle, like, a few days in, like, hey, this new kids, old kids, it doesn't need to be this way. Just because we walked in that way, and that's what was the unspoken thing, and I meant that when I said that.
And we've said to you guys a million times, it didn't work with us, and
that's
we gave you chances,
I was doing.
and you guys broke your chances. Like, you got chances.
You guys? I'm playing for myself here. Who is you guys?
Your team, your part. I mean, in general, Cassie, I don't have to explain myself to you. I do
I'm
like
not
you.
asking you to. I'm talking to you. I'm not attacking you. I'm not anything. You have the freedom to get up and walk out.
You're like, why? You're like, why should I?
I absolutely did. That's why I'm like in shock right now that I know I'm getting put up tomorrow, because I did trust y'all. I trusted that our deal was a deal, and that I was honoring my side and y'all were going to honor yours. So I guess that was my downfall, is that I did trust y'all.
I mean, I personally don't like your gameplay. I think when you go and, you know, go around the house complaining about how Portia's mean to you, I think that's ridiculous. I think when you complain about how I get in a fight with you, it's ridiculous.
Portia's mean to me.
When you're trying to complain
12.
for Keith, you kind of acted like it.
I don't think so, sweetheart. I'm not. I'm so, as far as that petty, he said, she said, I take very little to offense. Very little bothers me. And anything concerning Portia, I've talked to Portia about. I've been totally honest. I don't, you know, when she leaves the room, talk shit about her.
Well,
I don't
that's
need to. I talk to her face, and I don't not like the girl. That was that thing from the start was what irked me about her. I was just like, okay, that's fine that you want to go hang with the HOH, and play the game, and y'all like each other and y'all get along.
Jordan came into power, what did you do? The
second
Jordan became HOH, what did you do?
Jordan and I were talking prior to that.
No, you weren't.
If I were
Cassie,
one of
you didn't
those
talk to her
girls,
for
I would have
2
run up
weeks.
to you right from the start.
The week before HOH, before the competition, I had a talk with Jordan. I was like, has Cassie talked to you like this whole week? She's like, no. I was like, me either. She hasn't
I wasn't
talked to
in a
me.
rush talking to anyone because I felt like the more I'm around people, I get to know them, and that's how I've been doing it with everyone. That's how I did it with you. That's why I didn't run up to your room until 4 or 5 days in.
Then that was a bad gameplay.
I feel like you're sending me out of here for personal reasons because I'm a female.
What?
That's how I feel.
Why would you feel like that? That's ridiculous. Why would I be friends with Jordan, Danielle, stick up for Portia if I had a problem with females?
That's word on the street. But then, as you know, word on the street.
That because you're female.
Yeah.
With who?
I'm not making this up. I mean,
that
was the last person to think that way.
Who said that?
Everyone. Yeah.
Says that I have a problem with you because you're a female.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I wanted to talk to you one-on-one.
Seriously,
that's why I called you in here.
I'm a female.
Right.
Why would I try to get rid of other females that I thought I could work with?
I don't know, Rich. I called you in here to talk, not have some. I mean, I just wanted an adult talk.
Well, you're insulting my character. You're saying that
I'm not insulting you.
You just insulted me. You said I had a problem because you're a female.
I'm throwing it out there. I didn't say that's the case. I'm throwing it out there. I wanted to see your reaction. That's all.
I had a problem with you because you didn't talk to me. When Brendan and I put a deal on the table with you, you didn't trust us. You said, why should I trust y'all? That was your exact word.
I was honest with y'all. I said, I'm afraid that if I do that, I'm going to be the first out later on down the road. I've been honest with everyone all throughout this, completely honest. And I said that to y'all, and Brendan even said, okay, fair enough. I understand where you're coming from, but that's not our case, and let's worry about down the road when we get there. And I said, fair enough, accepted. And I took the deal.
And then you went downstairs and said, y'all have to have the balls to put them up to every single person in your little group.
Fair enough.
You
I'm
riled
leaving.
the troops up.
I'm
Cassie,
leaving, and that's the deal. And I'm just telling you, from here on out, everybody was saying that. But I'm not throwing anyone under the bus either. You'll find that out as time goes on. But I can walk out of this house knowing that I've been honest and a straight shooter with everyone. And I guess
if you consider honesty telling us one thing and then telling everyone down here one thing, then that's...
I've not done that. You'll see in 3 months. I guess that's all I can say.
Cassie, you're not even, your gameplay is horrible. Bottom line. You had horrible gameplay.
Okay.
That's what happened. You're a nice girl. You're fun to talk to. I like you as a person. You probably don't like me as a person. It's fine. I had great times when we had conversations, but the rest of the time, you didn't have conversations with me.
Well, my deal was with y'all and y'all only, rather than making one with everyone in the house.
Well, the problem is that I have to protect me and Brendan and my alliance. I obviously need to look out for Jeff and Jordan and Danielle. So for us to get far in this game, we have to play a smart game. You think I don't like females makes absolutely no sense.
Okay.
And now you're just agreeing with everything because you want to argue.
I just don't want to fight with you. I'm not.
Then why would you bring me in here to fight?
Because I simply wanted to talk. I wanted to leave here with no stuff in the air. That's all. I was just being an adult calling you. I didn't call you in here to fight. And if you think that, then we can stop it now.
You play a little mind game with people. You act like you're the victim always. Just like right now, you're the victim.
What the fuck does that mean? A victim of what?
Okay, just saying that I don't think that it's fair that, I should be the one going home. That's acting like a victim.
Number one, I'm not saying it like, woe is me. I'm leaving, and
Why
that's
didn't
cool.
you win HOH
I know that's
this week?
the case. I'm going.
You had every chance.
I tried to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you didn't.
You're a catty. You really are. You came in here thinking that this is going to be your second chance around. I really pulled for you last season. I just want you to know that. I was a fan of yours, and I was like, that's bullshit the way people treat her. And then you come in here, and I get it. Absolutely. You're a catty girl. Ugly person inside.
Did you put salt and pepper on this?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking to see if I need to put some on there. What's happening?
You want some sauce? What? Brittany? Cassie? Oh, she was leaving her tears. Did you hear what I said? Tim, you need to relax. We'll talk about it later. Go in there and make her something. Who's in her PG? Don't go there. Just relax. We can breathe her. Go get some water.
I'm gonna take a shower. Okay.
Hey, you.
Hey. I just made some chicken and veggies. Thanks.
I privaceyed up the shower.
Yay.
Where's the good blow dryer, I wonder?
What's wrong?
Cassie's like she's so mean. Like she came in, she's like, "Can I talk to you? I'm gonna go home tomorrow and it's your fault." Like basically putting me in a corner and like she's like, "You're a catty and you don't like girls." And she's like, "I pulled for you last summer and now I see why everyone hated you." And that's not true, Jordan. Everything that we've done so far this summer, I've done for like our whole alliance. That's all I keep talking about.
Okay.
And everyone's throwing me under the bus. I made a mistake when I said a comment about the HOH. It wasn't even to you, and I'm sorry.
No. Okay, listen. Being honest, okay? And I'm going to tell you this honestly, but don't get mad at me, okay, when I tell you. Some of the actions that you do, and some of that maybe you don't see it, but it comes across as bitchy. It comes across really bitchy. Like when you walked in that room and said, and I'm not gaining up on you, I'm just telling you. When you walked in that room and you said that to all of them when they were sitting in that circle, and you were like, well, Portia's here for 3 weeks, so get over it. Like
but
that.
I didn't say it like that. That's not what I said.
Well, I guess they took it as that, okay? And that, when people see that, it does kind of look a little bitchy. I kind of thought, I took it as, wow, that was a little bitchy.
Cassie was in there, like, at the time, like, I stick up for people that are my friends. And at the time, like, Portia was just coming off the block. Everyone was so mean to her. I knew how that felt. Like,
I think it's because a lot of people don't care for Portia. They think she's weird, and they see that she's like your butt buddy, and they think that she's like crazy. I think she's crazy, and she lies about things. And when I think too, when you say that, and people don't even like her anyways, it kind of makes you look bitchy. And then the other day with the HOH, I wasn't mad at you at all after you said, I didn't even know you said it. But after you said that, I think you get so wrapped up in like being so competitive that you don't realize what you're saying, you know? And your mouth, like with you making little comments to people, I think people got aggravated. I guess the other day you were talking to Dominic, and he said, I guess you told me you did a good job or something like that. And then he said, you're like, well, Brendan was down by 2, or like little things like that. It just makes you look kind of catty, and people take it the wrong way. So, and maybe you don't see it, maybe you don't think it, but whenever I guess other people, she's just upset right now because she knows she's going home. And I talked to her today, and I told her, I was like, you know, I can't go against my alliance because we have all, because, you know, they're thinking, everybody's thinking of options, like, you know, maybe you could backdoor Brendan and Rachel. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Or, you know.
You know why they say that? Then they'll backdoor you and Jeff. Like,
No, I am not. Okay, I'm sticking to what I'm saying, but she's upset right now because she couldn't fight for a veto, and she's going home just because. And I told her, I was like, my alliance, I was like, everybody wants you out on my alliance. They see you as a threat. And I told her because she's, you know, because she lays low, you would think she'd make it to the end. And I did tell her, I was like, a lot of some things too, like I kind of, some things, because she is very pretty, I think some people kind of take it as because she is pretty, I think people kind of are threatened by her.
who?
In a way.
I'm not.
But some things like, you know, like that night when you're like, no, I didn't say you didn't like her, but, you know, like when you're like, does Brendan and Jeff, you know, I think she wants to knock me and you out and then stick with the guys. But, like, things like that kind of sound a little bit like you're threatened by her.
But Jordan, she does. She didn't talk to us for 2 weeks.
I know it's
2 weeks.
because...
And she talked to all of our boyfriends, and she's like, I'm a tomboy. I just get along better with guys. That's fine, but we're friends with Danielle, and she gets along good with guys. Like, I'm not threatened by Danielle. Danielle's gorgeous. I'm not threatened by you. You're gorgeous. Like,
no.
I'm very confident with Brendan. The reason I don't like her is because she's downstairs telling everyone she wants to backdoor me and Brendan and put you and Jeff on the block. If you and Jeff are on the block and they win POV, you guys are going home.
If they backdoor me and Brendan, we're going home.
They can't do that because she's going home.
I know, but I'm just telling you that that's why I don't like her. And
No,
that's
I
why
mean,
I think that she comes up here and plays with your emotions. And
when she came up here, though, me and her are talking about, like, other things. It's not just game. I was honest with her today, and I talked to her about all that. But I think some people in this house are getting, I mean, don't get mad at me, I'm just being honest. I think they're kind of getting tired of some of the things, like little comments that you make. And I think people your mouth, like some things you say, is going to get you in trouble, and you're going to get a target for all of us. You know, you see what I'm saying? Just something, I mean, just like with the HOH thing, what if that wasn't me that was head of household, and you would have said that to someone else? They could easily have backdoor you this week, you and Brendan, if you weren't on their side, you know? So maybe like little comments that you say, just don't say them. Try not to say anything. Or if even though I know you're really competitive and you want, I don't know, and I mean, I know you are. You and Brendan are awesome in competitions together, but maybe some things keep to yourself or say it around us, but not around all the other housemates, because I think they are getting a little irritated with you. And it does make you kind of come across as you're kind of bitchy.
That's fine. And
I'm not saying you are. I mean, the comment you did make was like, I was kind of like, okay. But I wasn't mad at you, because I think it's stupid to get mad at you for something like that. And I know you're just like in the moment, and I know you and Jeff were arguing or whatever, and you know. But I think you and Jeff are similar, like with competitiveness, and me and Brendan are more like the calmer ones. But maybe like some things you should just, you know, just not say anything.
But if someone was you walked into a room and everyone's like, we don't like Danielle, what would you say? Would you be like, oh, cool? Or would you walk out, would you be like, well, I do, and she's here for a month, she has a golden key.
Here, just because it's Big Brother. If it was outside this house, of course I would be like, I would say whatever. But because we're in here and it's Big Brother, I would probably turn around and not say anything and walk out and tell Danielle, be like, listen, I didn't say anything, I didn't but that's me. That's how I am. We're two different people. Well, me and you are like opposites on, you know, things. So, I think that, things like that, you should just turn around, walk away, and bite your tongue. I think that's the whole thing in this game, is to bite your tongue, because if you don't, people are gonna come after you and Brendan, because they're gonna be like, oh my God, I can't deal with her anymore. And I'm just being honest with you. And I mean, I don't mean to hurt your feelings or say anything, but I think people are kind of getting a little, like, aggravated with you and your mouth and some of the things you say. But, and Cassie's just really upset because she's going home, and so she, I think everybody's emotions are just going crazy right now, and I think it's not fair. And I think Cassie, I told her that I was like, I didn't say names, I was just like, my alliance, you know, wants you out. I said, you know, it was between you and Dominic. And I was like, I put Dominic up, and I told her, I was like, there's makes no sense to put up Lawan and Kalia, because it's a waste. I was like, so her and Shelly are the next teams, plus her and Dominic. You know, and I explained that. And, I mean, I did tell her that I thought maybe that's where she's come from. I said, I think, she was like, well, why do they see me as a threat? I haven't done anything. And I told her, I said, well, because, you know, she sits out there and she's quiet. And I told her, I was like, people probably think you're just going to slide right through the radar. I even said I thought she would go very far, because she's very calm. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't say much. And I said, or, you know, it could be a lot of people are threatened by
Shelly, her own partner, even said to us, Jordan, that Cassie was downstairs trying to get everyone to get against us, to
right.
come and...
Well, I told her, of course. I mean, and we were doing the same thing about her, but I told her, I was like, you know, if just like Keith, I said, I liked Keith. If we would have got to Keith sooner, it probably would have been Portia out. And I said, with you, if you would have came to us sooner, like the first week, just like Kalia, then, you know, if she would have just came to us sooner, then that we wouldn't be going through all this. And I'm thinking long term with Cassie. I think it's benefit because she promised. With Dominic, I felt like I couldn't trust him, and with Cassie, she promised that if she did win HOH next week, she wouldn't put either couple up. I mean, now she is
nothing.
I know, and I mean, she's just upset because she knows she's going home.
I know, but people promise stuff in this game all the time, and it's just like we 5 have to stick together because we have to. Like, not only do we not have to, but we like each other. We're friends. I really enjoy hanging out with you and Jeff and Danielle. Like. I trust you guys. Like, I trust Danielle. Like, I trust you guys so much. I know you would never try to, like, put us up or backdoor us or come after us. And maybe, like, obviously in the end when we all have to. But
yeah, we're all going to have to. But as of right now, of course, we all have to stick together. And that's why I told them, I was like, I can't, because Shelly, I asked her, I was like, what's going on? And she's like, well, I'll just fill you in what people are thinking. And people they were like, oh, maybe she would backdoor Brendan and Rachel and get rid of them. And I think that would be absolutely the worst move ever, just because you.
What's up?
Nothing.
Are you talking?
Yeah.
What's the problem? Should I leave?
Do you want him to leave?
I'll leave. Let me just take a piss then. I was just making sure everything was okay.
That would absolutely be the worst move ever on our part because, I mean, this is only the second week. So emotions are going crazy. I think her feelings are hurt. She's upset. If you want me to, y'all can come up here and talk.
I don't want to talk to her. She's evil. She said, she's so manipulative. She used every single one of my weaknesses against me. And it's not fair. I didn't do anything to her. I wasn't mean to her. I didn't ask to talk to her. I've been nice to her all day. I complimented her on her bathing suit. And then she's like, you just don't like girls. I love girls. I have plenty of girlfriends. I have more girlfriends than guy friends.
I think just like what I said earlier, like with things with Portia and other things, you're just coming off as bitchy to people. And people are getting aggravated with your comments, and they're getting mad at things you're saying, and because some comments that you make are uncalled for, and you probably, I know she's just upset, and before I did think that you were probably threatened by her because Brendan and the guys are in this house.
Right, so you guys are fine?
Mm-hmm. And,
do you want something to drink? What's wrong with you?
Everybody's going crazy.
I know. Relax.
Why don't you just sit here
No, because you're better at talking, so.
Okay.
You want something?
Nothing.
You sure?
Yeah.
Not even a glass of water, I'll just run it back up.
No, thank you.
All right.
But
I really was never threatened by her. I don't care. I'm 100% confident in my and Brendan's relationship.
No, I'm not saying you're not, but I think, because before I couldn't see, I know we were against her, we wanted to get her out, and everybody's like, Cassie, Cassie, Cassie. I'm just like, she had even, I know she was against us, but I felt like she hasn't done anything that bad, because I was like, well, Dominic's way bigger of a target than her as of right now. Of course, we're going to.
Me. She's the type of girl that, Danielle saw it. Kalia said it to me before I even said anything to Kalia. Danielle said it to me before I even said anything to Danielle. She's the type of girl that will come and mess with your head so that you turn on people that are working with you.
If you guys, I promise you, and I've said this 100%, I am with all of y'all until we have to turn on each other. I am with y'all 100%.
So
and the whole issue with you and Jeff, that's squashed. I don't care about that. The issue with everyone else, whatever else is going on in the house, I'm not going to use that against you because we all need each other and we all have to stick together. And this is like high school. I swear, I feel like I'm in high school again. And all the cattiness and stuff, people's feelings are just hurt. All these girls are in this house and it's just emotions. And we all need to just get it together and get along. Cassie's just upset right now because she's going home. So, maybe y'all either need to talk and be like, listen, and explain it to her. Just talk to her that way, or y'all just leave each other alone and stay away from each other until Thursday, And, but I think she's pretty pissed that she's going.
Because she knows I mean, I didn't tell her, but she kind of has an idea.
Here.
Thank you.
You don't do anything.
Thanks. You know? And,
You like that picture?
no, thanks.
You sure?
Yeah.
Come on.
No.
I'm not coming back up.
I know, that's fine. But,
I don't mean to be bitchy at all, Jordan. I'm really not bitchy, like, ever. And I stick up for people because when I know how it feels like to get picked on. I was picked on the entire summer last summer. And I don't want for someone to have to go through that.
I know, but I know, Rachel, you are sweet. You are sweet. You mean well. But you just got to control your mouth with certain things. Like, you can't just throw little jabs at people because, like I said, if that was someone else, if that was Cassie or Shelly or someone else with HOH, and you would have made that comment maybe to one of their teammates, that could have been, this could be easily you and Brenda getting backdoored. You know what I mean? And just like, let Portia go. You don't have to fight her battles. Nobody else is really like picking on her. I think people just think, I mean, because she does come across as a little crazy. She lies about everything. So, I mean, that's why I think outside this house, she's a nice girl, but I keep my distance from her because everything you say, I feel like she would twist everything around, and I don't want to get involved in all that.
And I completely understand, and I see
And
that.
like with Cassie, I would just talk to her because she seems like somebody that I would hang out with outside this house, and she just seems like, we talk about other stuff, and she seems pretty cool. So that's why, I started talking to her and stuff, and, we just talk about everything. But I think other people, it's not just me, I think other people are getting aggravated with some things you're saying. And then, how sometimes you're always like, well, me and Brendan are doing this, me and Brendan, and I think people are like, oh my God. And I'm just being honest with you. I'm not being mean. So don't think I'm like being mean to you. But you just gotta watch. You just gotta watch your attitude and things you say, just because it does come across sometimes as not very nice. And yeah. But that's it. I know you don't mean it. I think you just get caught up in the moment, and I think with you have a very big personality, and you like to have fun and things, and I think it's fine. But we've all been in this house. How many days have we been here? 16 days. We can't get away from each other. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I've been coming up here, because I feel there's tension between everyone, and here I can just like get away and stay away from it. And I know you're down there with everyone else, but you just got to watch what you say to people, and just watch your comments, because people do get a little agitated. Because the other day I was a little irritated with you. But just with some of the stuff you were saying, I was just like, oh my God. And I don't mean that mean. I'm just telling you, just in case, because it's kind of like what you say, since we're all in alliance, it's going to affect us all. Like, comments that you make are just, it's going to bring us all down. And then, and we need you and Brendan here. I don't want to see, because you said something and pissed somebody off, you and Brendan get backdoored from it. I'm not saying me and Jeff, but I'm saying someone else in this house. And I'm not saying I've talked to anybody and they said they're going to do it. I'm just thinking, like logical.
What comment?
Okay, they told me, I don't know what it was. You talked to Dominic or something, and he said you guys did good, or you said you did good, and then he said Brendan was close to me, and then you were like, yeah, by 2.
I don't know why
or
that means
something. Leave it alone. Like, it's like you're so competitive, you have to win. Do you see what I mean? Am I making sense? Like, they feel like, oh my God, okay, he won, and just drop it. Don't be like, well, Brendan was close. Brendan almost won by 2. And I think that annoys people. Maybe not you, like, being mean. And sometimes, you're always like, well, me and Brendan do this. Like, come over here, Brendan. And I think other people are like, oh my God, like, it's not everybody, but I think some people are just getting aggravated with certain things. but we've all been in this house. I'm sure, people are getting on my nerves too. And I'm sure people are getting on your nerves. But you just watch your mouth, like just comments that you make, because you're going to make enemies in this house. And if in real life, I don't think it wouldn't be I think nobody would get aggravated or anything. And I think you'd be so fun to go out with because you like to have a good time and you're not shy. But in here, it's so different, People who are more outspoken and say things like to people, it just, it's just not good. Because I don't think when you went in that room and said that about, well, Portia will be here 3 more weeks, you probably shouldn't have said that. Like, that was kind of like there was no need in that. And I'm just giving you an example. Like, something like that. Like, maybe instead of that, just walk away.
There was no need for Cassie to say, we don't like Portia.
Well, yeah, and that's how all this stuff happens. But if somebody says something back, like I'm saying, me and you are like complete opposites. Because I, in here, wouldn't say anything, walk away. Maybe if it was real life and it was one of my friends, like if me and you were outside this house and then somebody said something, then I'd be like, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. But in here, I wouldn't say anything because you just have to keep your mouth shut. Because it's harder. And I don't mean any of this mean. I just want, if I tell you this now, maybe you'll know like a heads up, and then, yeah. Because, I feel like, we do all have to stick together, and I don't want to see us get backdoored or y'all because of our actions. So maybe, I'm sure, she's your friend and you know how she feels and you need to stick up for her, but maybe if something like that, just avoid the confrontation and just walk away. Because I think what happened was they were all upset. They couldn't figure out who, missed the boats. And then you come in there and say that. And I think they were already pissed off. So then you making that comment, that made them even more mad. So then they kind of said something back at you. You kind of got mad at them for saying that. And you know how it is. There's tension. Like right before the competition, I saw, what's her name? Cassie look at Dom and was like, go. And then at that moment, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's not with us. We have to win. And it is like that against teams because none of us want to get knocked out. We all want to at least get to jury so we don't split up with our boyfriends. And, and if we all end up in jury together, we're going to have a great time and it's going to be fun. But I think the way it comes across as you're just being catty. And I know you don't mean it, and maybe you don't see it, but maybe if I tell you, and you'll be like, okay, well, maybe I won't need to say that, But, Cassie's just upset right now, and I think maybe tonight y'all need to just stay away from each other because she's obviously upset, you're upset, and, it's just going to end up in a big fight. And maybe maybe I should bring her up here because I did say to her, I was like, I think people are threatened by you in this house. I did say that. And, because I did, I was like, well, cause she couldn't think, she was like, what other reasons would people want me out? Because I don't know what I did. And I was like, well, I think people are probably just threatened by you, by her, the way she looks. And I did, so maybe,
I promise I'm not threatened by her.
Yeah, I know, and maybe I should bring her up here and talk to her about it because I did say that, so maybe it's, how everything gets twisted, and maybe I'm the cause of that, and why she said you're mean, and you're not mean, Rachel. I think you just, you're a very sweet girl. When I walked in this house and I saw you and Brendan, I was like, I didn't know how, because all I knew was, because I didn't get to talk to you during that bowling, competition. And I thought you were I was like, oh my gosh, she's probably going to be mean. And I thought maybe you were going to be bitchy. And then when you were talking, you were so nice and bubbly. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's completely different. But I can kind of see where people think it because you get so into things. And I think you just don't see it because you're so into the comment, which is fine. That's you. That's how you are. And that's great that you're competitive. But you don't have to win every single, I know if it's on the line, but I know we have, it's just like you and Brendan come across as, we have to win every competition, because if we don't win every competition, we're gonna, we're not the best. It's almost like you're trying to outdo everyone.
No, it's because we are
I
in a
know.
constant state of fear that we're going to go home because of last summer. And we talk about this, and we're starting to get more comfortable. But, I mean, like, you guys, I know what you had to deal with in your summer, but, like, in our season, like, everyone was so against us. Like, I had girls calling me a slut and telling me that I looked like a prostitute and I have STDs and all this other stuff day one for how I look. And then I had, like...
all the girls on here? Or not our season,
in the
but
house.
last season.
And then I had, like, some girl telling everyone that she wants to abort me and Brennan's baby and she hopes Brennan gets permanently disfigured. That's what... we had really mean girls in our season. Really mean. And when... I was scared to death to come back and do this. Scared to death. Jordan, I've had the worst year of my life. Like, the worst year ever. And I came back to play a fair game, to try to get a second chance so that people wouldn't hate me. And it just seems like people think of this Rachel from last summer, and that's not how I am. But if someone was constantly
I know, of course, you have
fight.
to stick up. Exactly.
I'm not going to roll over.
But this is a new season, and this is a season to change it, and how people saw your season. Because, I mean, I know when you got evicted and you came back in the house, it almost seemed like you were a bully too, right? But I didn't know. I didn't watch live feeds. I didn't know people called you all that stuff. It almost seemed like you were attacking other people. But, and I know.
When I walked in the door, he's like, nobody likes you. America hates you. You're ugly. Go get me a rum and coke waitress. Like, dude, just like completely attacking my character. Everyone.
Right.
I don't play the victim. I don't go and say, poor Rachel. I fucking fight. I brush it off my shoulders, and I work hard to get things better. Just like I fought to stay in the house, just like I'm trying to do everything I can to make everything happen for, like people that I trust, and, like, and I was never threatened by Cassie. I'll tell you, I was threatened by some girl that goes downstairs and tells 8 people to come and put Jeff and Jordan on the block, and then backdoor Rachel and Brendan if they don't win the power of veto. Right. That's what I'm threatened by.
Right. And that is completely understandable. And, the reason why I put Dominic up before Cassie is because Cassie promised me she wouldn't put you guys up. Because I was trying to, I figured Dominic would, And you, Rachel, you're a very, very nice girl. You're very nice. But you need to get rid of last season. This is not last season. This is a completely new cast. It's time for, change the way people think of you in a different way, don't say rude comments and, whatever between you and Cassie, just don't even say anything, or just tell her, say, listen, I want to talk to you, as an adult.
I tried to talk to her as an adult, and she's like, doesn't care. Like, I told her I liked her. I told her I thought she was pretty. No, I don't want to talk to her again. I told her I liked her. I was like, you're pretty, you're nice, you're fun. Like, I think I would love to hang out with you outside this house, but you have bad gameplay. That's me talking to her as an adult, and she was arguing back with me, like,
I think because she's already mad. I think because she's just already mad and hurt, And
so she wants to hurt me.
Yeah. Well,
That's the one that's being bitchy. The girl that tries to hurt you because she's upset. That's playing a victim. That's playing a manipulative role. That's playing a mean girl. Not the girl. I told her, like I said, I think you're nice. You have bad gameplay. I said straight up, you have bad gameplay. And
well,
so
at least you're being
mean to me.
Right.
It's not, what am I supposed to do? Like, she was the one that attacked me. I never said, like, Cassie, I think you're da-da-da-da-da. I made it all about the game. But she's the one that said, I get it why people act like this. You're catty. You don't like girls. That's what everyone around the house is saying. You don't like girls.
Maybe because she feels like, maybe because she has always had, apparently, problems with girls because of the way she looks. And she said in high school girls were mean to her. So maybe that's why she said that towards you. If you want me to, I'll go get her. We can all talk up here.
I mean,
No, I'm saying we can all talk as adults, and then we can all, like, figure this out.
That's not a good idea. She's trying to make me look really bad right now. She's playing this role. I know what she's doing. She's playing this role of trying to make me look like the villain.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks that she can make me look like the villain, so everyone will turn on me. That's what she's doing.
Right.
Yes,
Well,
maybe
we have none of our alliance has turned on you. Nobody
I know.
has, and everybody understands
I know that.
And
I don't know.
Don't cry.
It just hurts so bad because I'm not a villain, and I'm so tired of people using that against me because I'm not a mean girl. I'm not a villain. I don't attack people's characters. I don't talk bad about people. When other people say mean stuff about them, I'm like, no. But
well, stuff you read on the internet and stuff. Don't even listen to that stuff.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in this house.
Yeah.
Like, Portia was totally destroying Cassie the other night, and I was like, no, like, don't say that. And I changed the subject.
Well, Portia will bring you down because Portia is just a follower. She's up your butt and will do whatever you say.
She's not. She told people to backdoor me and Brendan. So
well, she's
not
crazy.
Anybody's friend.
Yeah, she's crazy. But you know not to trust her. But I think that you know, maybe you and Cassie just need to stay away from each other tonight. Everybody's feelings are hurt, and I mean, Rachel, you're not a bad person. You know, I think people, you know, like with you saying you have sex up here with Brendan, you know, and people, you know, this is on television. Yeah, come in.
I know, but they asked.
Yeah, I know, and I think maybe that's another reason why people might.
What's
people
wrong with
might.
you now? What do you do?
I didn't do anything.
That's so sweet. What's wrong with you now?
You need to put, like...
Cassie pulled me in a room, asked me to talk to her. And basically, she's like, why don't you like me? And I was like, I don't just like you. I like you a lot. I think you're a really cool girl. I would love to hang out with you outside the house. You're really pretty. You're fun. I think that we would be friends outside the house. But you have bad gameplay. And she basically told me that I'm catty. I don't like girls. And then she left the room saying that she was on my side my season, but that now she gets it why people don't like me.
So why are you going to let that bug you?
Because she used every single one of my weaknesses against me. And
so why are you going to let that bother you? You take what people do to tear you down and you make yourself stronger. She's leaving the house on Thursday. What's the point of this? Like, seriously, what's the point? Let her, if she's going to call you out and, like, say all this mean stuff to you and hurt your feelings, let her look bad.
I know, but then she plays this role where she just is trying to make me look like a villain.
I told Rachel, I was like, some people in this house are just, and I told her, like, getting aggravated because some of the things that she says, like little things. And I said it makes her look, she comes across as bitchy. And I told her, like, with Portia, like, when she went in the room and that whole group in there, that she probably shouldn't have said that. But she said she was sticking up for Portia. And I was like, but everybody's feelings in there were probably hurt. Everybody was like, oh, my God, we're down, upset. And then when she comes in and says something, that makes them more mad. And then you're going to stick up for yourself because you're not the type of person to back down. So then you say something back. And then that's kind of... You know, like little things. And I told her, I was like, if this was somebody else's HOH, and Rachel would have made that comment that she did to me, her and Brandon could easily get backdoored. I'm not saying I am. I'm saying, like, somebody else would.
Absolutely.
And I'm saying that I told her that some of the things she needs to just keep her mouth shut about some things because her mouth is going to get her in trouble. That's what I was telling her. But I didn't say it like mean.
No, yeah,
I'm just being.
I've already had this conversation with Rachel.
And I agree, and I've been watching what I'm saying. I'm trying to lay low. I haven't been doing, trust me, like I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. That's all I can say.
There's no sorry about
that's
Rachel. You're just being you. I'm just saying we're opposite. Like maybe Danielle might react to something completely different. I would react completely different to how you would act. We're opposite.
And people ask about me and Brendan having sex, and I don't mean to annoy people by saying Brendan.
No. I don't mean that. I'm saying like no. I'm saying like how, like, you want to change the way people thought of you in your season, then change it.
I mean, yeah, that's great that it's on TV, but I'm sorry. Like, Brendan's my fiance.
Yeah, I know. And, like,
I really
even
don't think that having sex with your fiance is wrong.
No. I don't think it's wrong at all. I mean, I wouldn't do it because it's broadcasted, you know?
I don't do it on
like,
TV. I don't do it for people to see.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you want to change the way people think of you, like you don't want to seem like a villain and stuff, then...
Kalia talks about sex 10 times more than
No, I know. Oh, I know. But I'm saying, like, maybe, like, just with things like that, like, when you walk in that room and people see that on TV, they might think it as just, like, wow, she's being kind of bitchy. So maybe if you don't say it, I don't know what I'm saying. Help me out here.
You know what she's saying. We've had this conversation.
And I'm trying not to.
I mean, do you see what I'm saying? Kind of?
No, yeah. Rachel knows that we've had this conversation.
When Cassie pulls me
just
aside.
listen to what she has to say and let it go in one ear and out the other.
I did.
But then how you walk out of the room, you know? Just let... Rachel, she's leaving. And... I
let it go in one ear and out the other, but I can't help having my feelings hurt.
Well, obviously, you're a human being. You can't help that.
And I don't just, like, girls, it's the stupidest thing in the world, and it's the stupidest thing for her to say that I'm catty and mean. I'm not. Yes, I am too competitive, and yes, I do make mistakes and say stupid things. I'll admit it. But I fight for people that are on my side, and I fight hard. That's what... I mean, if that's wrong, fine, but...
No, I mean, it's not wrong at all.
I'm super loyal, and I am super, like... I am competitive, but I'm loyal, and I will always stick up for what I believe in. And I'm sorry if that's wrong. Maybe it's bad gameplay. And it just hurts my feelings. And I don't hate girls. I don't even have guy friends than Brendan. That's it. I get along way better with girls. I've always been in cheerleader. I've always been in girl sports. Like... That's the most ridiculous, absurd comment I've ever heard. Cassie thinks I'm jealous of her, maybe, because she's pretty. Good for her. I love pretty girls. Danielle's gorgeous. You're gorgeous. I love pretty girls. I don't have any problems with them. But when they're manipulative and go downstairs and tell everyone downstairs to come get my friends out of the game, people that I'm working with, then, yeah, I'm going to have a problem with that.
She's just mad because she's going home. I think that's just what it is, and I think because you guys are such strong players, and because she happened to be in that room that day you said that, I think it's just everything's kind of everybody's emotions are building up, and now I think she wants to get everything out, and so she just wants to say it to you because she's upset, you know. So yeah. Y'all just need to, like, stay away from each other, or just go down there and be like, listen, I'm sorry. And
I don't think I said anything bad to her, though. I told her she had bad gameplay.
Just leave it alone.
Yeah, then just...
She's here for 4 more days.
And I think saying that someone has bad gameplay is, like, if they're going to get mad about that, then she did have bad gameplay. I'm not going to lie to her.
Right.
If she wants me to know why, if she wants to know, she's like, why do you want me to go home? And I'm like, because you're coming after us. She's like, I promised you guys. Like, come on, everyone can say that. She promised us week 1 when I was HOH, and she promised us that she wouldn't turn on us. And then before the HOH,
campaigning. We know that, Rachel. We're not denying that she has terrible gameplay. That's why she's on the block. That's why she's going home.
Right.
You just can't let things tear you down like this.
Yeah.
I know. She just used every single one of my weaknesses against me. And that's another thing about being a manipulative, mean girl. They use your weaknesses against you. And I'm really not bitchy.
You're not bitchy. You're very sweet. You're nice. But just because this is Big Brother and we all are stuck in, if we're all here day what, like 50, 40 something, I'm sure I'm going to annoy Danielle. I've probably annoyed her already. You're going to annoy, you know what I mean? We're all going to annoy each other. We're all going to get on each other's nerves.
That's what I always said. If you had your best friend in this house,
you're going to get annoyed. Even like your mom or your brother, you're going to get annoyed. There's only so many places we can go to get away. I mean, we have either the bedrooms, go outside, or kitchen or living room. There's nothing to, it's basically like we're trapped in here. And you're not bitchy. But some comments that you do make come across as bitchy. And I don't mean that, and I'm just being honest with you. And I think that because I mean when you said that I was like, oh, that was kind of bitchy. But I mean I wasn't mad. I was just like whatever, you know. It was just like
you're
in the
right.
moment.
The comment I made to you was bitchy. I shouldn't have said that.
But it's okay. I don't care.
I was more frustrated with Jeff because
he told me not to take slop.
Yeah. And it had nothing to do with you, 100%. And I wasn't trying to prove to anyone that I was going to take slop. I wasn't trying to do that. But it was just stupid. It was. I mean, I agree 100%.
It's okay. I know. I'm sure other people watching are almost like, oh my God, why didn't she choose slop? She should have kept going because it would have looked more like I had tried, and it did because I didn't take slop. I just like stopped, and it looked like I just didn't care and gave.
You're the smart one.
I see your point about it.
And then for me, my problem is that when I'm in a competition.
Come in.
Hey, would you mind if I take a shower?
Not at all.
Khalid's in there, and I'm guessing it's going to be a while.
So when I'm in a competition, I just don't think. Like, I really just don't think.
Yeah.
And that's my problem.
So, you alright?
Yeah.
Oh. Are you tearing up?
No, I'm fine.
Oh.
I love you.
She lying?
But yeah, like, I just don't think, and you're the smart one that did think, and Jeff thought. Because
well, no, I was going to take it.
You to go on slop.
No, I was going to take it. I was like, but I thought I was like, I wasn't paying attention to everybody else. I thought I was doing fine. That's why I was like, oh, I'm going to take it. I didn't realize I was that far behind everyone.
Yeah.
But Jeff was telling me not to take it because he was like, I don't see a point in you taking it for 2 weeks if you were, it wasn't like you were neck and neck with someone. And so, but I mean, y'all just need to like stay away because I think she's so, I think, heated up right now. You're upset, and it'll be a big, fight. It just was, it's not, y'all aren't going to get anywhere. Or unless, like I said, you want me to bring her up here and we can all talk.
I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're just playing the game, and everybody's going to get their feelings hurt at some point, and everyone's going to get frustrated and mad. So I wouldn't worry about it. And you're not a bad person. You just get really into your competitions. You have anything to say, Danielle?
No.
So are you going to go outside, or are you going to stay in here?
I should probably stay here for a little while if that's okay with you.
I don't care. Y'all can do whatever.
I don't want to be near her because I just feel like she's trying to trap me and make me look like the villain. Like, I just really feel like she's trying to trap me. Like, there's no point for her to pull me aside to talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. But don't be upset about it. What are you more upset about, that she just said that you don't like girls and that you're...
Well, all of it.
Yeah.
I don't view myself as being like evil and a villain. I don't think I am, but maybe I am.
No, you're not. I think you're just more outspoken. And in this game, if anybody was making fun of any one of my friends, I would say something, like making fun of their looks or anything like that. I would stick up. But in this house, it's the way it is. I mean, I think because we have nothing better to do, you know? So, I mean, in this house, it's almost like you can't say anything, or if you say something, even though if you are doing something that's right, people just take it the wrong way and get pissed because you're sticking up for someone, and then they take it as you are being mean. You know, even when you're just sticking up because you don't like your feelings hurt and people picking on you. But I mean, I wouldn't worry about it because I think maybe she just wanted to throw that in there to get that off her chest before she left, maybe, because I don't know.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like she said, everyone in the house thinks I don't like girls. I just think that that's the most absurd statement I've ever heard in my life. Because I'm friends with you guys, I'm friends with Kalia, I'm friends with Portia. Like, I mean, I talk to girls more than I don't talk to any guys. I talk to Dominic, and Brennan's the only guy.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Well, do you want... I'll go down there and I'll talk to her.
To Cassie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Wait, what?
I mean, you can if you want to, but...
Yeah.
Oh, you know? What did I miss?
Nothing. Cassie was...
Don't say anything.
No.
But I'll go down there and I'll talk to her.
Was she just talking
What are
mad
you gonna
shit?
say?
No, not any. I'll just tell her, you know, like maybe y'all need to talk, or everybody.
I don't think we need to talk.
Everybody.
What did she say?
You want to talk with her with me, Daniel?
She said that I don't like girls.
just leave it alone.
And that
I'd say just leave it alone.
Because I know I'm going to go out there, and
Yeah.
Jeff's going to be out there, and she's going to be talking about it, you know?
Well, she was talking to Jeff already, so I think it's... then Jeff was inside, so I'd say just ignore it for now.
Like, wandering around, like, what
You
are
mean the
we
girl that was laying on the couch, super depressed, and then all of a sudden she wants to get up and start talking smack?
Yeah, she said that I don't like girls, and she said that I'm pretty much like evil. Like she said, she understands why everyone hated me last summer, and that I'm just that same girl, that I'm bitchy, that I don't like girls, and that I am basically she thinks I'm like jealous of her or something. And that, and I told her, I said that she had bad gameplay. That's what I said to her. I said, Cassie, you're a nice girl. I probably like you outside of the show. I said, you're pretty. You're a nice person, but you have really bad gameplay. And I was like, you didn't trust us. And she's like, I promised you guys I wouldn't put you up. And I was like, but then you went downstairs and told people to put us up. Yeah. I'm like, your own partner told us. And she's like, well, I think that you're really catty, and that you don't like girls, and that
when did all this happen?
Like a little while ago. She pulled me aside and it's like, can I please talk to you? I really need to talk to you. And I was like, okay, sure, what's up? And she's like, why don't you like me? And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, why do you want me to go home? And I'm like, I don't. I'm like, the thing is, Cassie, is that you have bad gameplay. And I'm like,
you should have just told her straight up. We know that you were trying to get rid of all of us. I did tell her
that. I said, you were trying to get rid of all of us? She's like, I promised you guys, I'm the most straight up, honest person here.
Rachel, but why are you going to let that bother you? If you know it's not true,
don't talk to her.
Because I don't want her to come up and tell Jordan or Jeff. I don't want her to tell you guys that I'm so evil and that I'm...
We're not backdooring you or anything. You have nothing to worry about. We're all solid.
I don't want you guys to think that I am like
we already all talked.
We all know that Cassie's fucking two-faced, and she's a backstabbing bitch. So
we already got everything talked out. Yeah. So I mean, you don't. I think the other house, like I said, some people were just mad about the comments with that Portia thing, and I think that
when you learned your lesson, not to stick up for Portia.
I learned my lesson.
Right, and you're just more vocal
Brenda,
about things. And
please put on your microphone.
and zip your zipper. I just.
Why were you looking?
So inappropriate. I wouldn't worry about it. I think everybody's just upset right
Rachel,
now.
just stay away from Cassie.
I'm
Because I'm
going
telling
to.
you, she's been doing this the whole time. She's trying to stir up shit.
I
with
know,
you.
and she plays the victim role.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
feel
But
bad
she's
for
going
me.
home.
I'm Cassie.
She's
Feel
going
bad.
home.
Rachel's the villain. I'm the victim.
I know, but she's going home.
I know
so
that.
it doesn't matter.
I just.
It's not even worth wasting your emotion on.
It's not.
She is not worth it, period. Because she's going to be watching the rest of this season from home. So it doesn't matter. It's not even worth it. I don't know why you're getting upset about it. You shouldn't get upset about any of these dumb girls in this game. You know where Portia stands. You know where Cassie stands. You know these girls will backstab any of us up here in a heartbeat. And it's not just you. It's them too.
Right.
When, at first given opportunity, they would throw us under the bus or send any of us home. That's just plain and simple. So you should not let any of it bother you. We're not here to make friends for life.
I know.
Okay?
Thank you.
Because the people that we trust, we all came in together. Right?
I know.
The people that we don't trust, we're all sitting here waiting for us. So I don't know why you're getting upset. You just need to, you just need to take a time out, gather your emotions, not let you're so worried about how you're going to be perceived that you're letting it drive your own perception. And you're going to be like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because you're so bothered, it's going to get to you so much. Well,
Will you go get me my microphone, please? It's downstairs on our dresser.
I hope you're not going to yell at.
I know. That's why I saw it down there. I wonder where the hell she was at.
Yeah, I think you're worried too much.
Yeah.
How you're perceived, and you put too much of your last season. Just put like this is a completely new season. You know, you need to put your season and all those mean people who are mean to you behind because, you know, that's been and done with. You know, now you need to focus on this season and just have fun with everyone. And I mean, none of us are here making fun of you.
You got to remember that last season, absolutely 100%, everybody was against us, no matter what they were telling us to our face. We had a handful of people that I did trust, but they went very early in the game.
Right.
So this season, we have people that we know we can trust. So we're not alone. You are not alone. So you can't forget that. And so when these people are trying to say stuff, Cassie's going home. Why do you think she's trying to stir up shit? And you let it bother you. If she wants to talk to you, say, I don't have anything to say to you. I'm sorry. Period. If Portia and her want to get into it, let them. Portia's a semi-grown adult. Yeah, because she doesn't act like it. But I'm saying, fight your own battles first, number one. And two, don't be suckering into people that are going to try to suck you in to fight. Because Cassie wants to make you look like that. Because she's one of those girls who is catty with other girls. She's exactly like same character as last season. They always put a girl in who's going to be catty, try to hook up with all the guys, and get all the guys to like them, and then turn all the guys on all the girls. We know that. It's not rocket science. So, and the people that are going to lie to us are always going to say that they're straight up, they're direct, I would never tell a lie, I'm honest, blah, blah, blah. And she said it 1,000,000 times. But it doesn't matter. All that stuff doesn't matter because she's going to go home. Right? So it's like you're crying over spilled milk right now. And I know that probably the slop, the 2 weeks of slop, is bothering you too and everything that happened yesterday, but that's the past. And you can't dwell on it. Because if you dwell on something in this game, it stays with you and it affects your future game.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't let it affect you.
And you're probably just hungry and tired.
Yeah. And I know you're disappointed with your decision yesterday, but you know what? You stayed on there because you wanted to fight to win. And that's good. Okay. And yeah, it may have not been the best decision at the time, but you weren't thinking about that. You were thinking about trying to win. Hey.
Hey, drummer guys. What's up? No. Let me pee first.
Yeah. Okay. It's fine. Remember, the number one thing that we came into this game, I said, we all agreed before we came in here, that we're here to have fun. Because I wasn't coming in if we weren't going to have fun. Because we fucking killed ourselves last year trying to win this game. And we came out and just exhausted, tired, and
Jeff,
with nothing to show for it.
Please go to the diary room.
So we're here to have a good
They're
time.
going to tell him to put on his mic. I'm like, good God.
Will you get me one?
Why? Nobody's even said anything.
They're going to.
Well. And again, we can't let anybody in this game drive any wedges in between us or any mistrust, because that's what they're going to do. Absolutely. But you
well, I mean, it's not. It hasn't changed my decision about anything. I mean, I've just been, when she was up here, we were just talking just about everything. Just like last night when Kalia was up here forever and we were taking a bath, we were talking. Yeah. She was telling me about her sister.
Go check on the alcohol.
I'll be back, best friend.
Go check on the alcohol.
And then we're about to start a pool tournament.
Yeah.
About.
Who's in on that? Are you going to play? Okay, so you're going to play?
It's a singles tournament, too.
Yeah. It's like round robin.
I'm going to lose.
No, it doesn't matter.
So what? Are you going to play?
What is it?
You have to play pool, bags, and like it's a tournament.
And then we have a chicken throwing at the end.
Who's my partner?
You're solo.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we'll match up skill levels.
No, everyone's in.
That's rude.
Well, no, I'm saying if you're not that good, we'll match them up. And we'll match
No, we're just picking jelly beans out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's
Well, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a better idea, I guess.
Are you out?
I don't know.
All right. Well, I just want to get a head count. I have to go to diary.
Okay. When you come out, we'll get going.
Okay.
I don't think he took his microphone.
All right. I mean, $500,000. Don't get me wrong. I want to win $500,000 because it'd be great for our wedding. It'd be great for the rest of our life. And obviously, my PhD's not going to pay me too much money for a long time. So, but you know what? We came here to have fun. We came here to have a good time. The last thing I do is want to stress over a game. Because out of everybody in this room, only one of us can win $500,000.
But one of us has to.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One of us has to win.
But the only way one of us is
people
going
downstairs
to,
are idiots.
the only way is if one of us is going to, is if we all trust each other all the way through this. And don't let any of those people put any salt or any ideas in our heads that one of us is going to turn on the other. Because as soon as that happens, we fall, and then they take advantage, and they make it to the end. Because it's just like last year. Exactly what we said. The strongest players didn't trust each other, and then the weaker players made it all the way to the end because we were so focused on each other, taking each other out, that was a huge mistake. I mean, we are 1 week away from making it to individuals, which means she's back in the game. Portia is
Woohoo!
back occupying space.
How excited are you?
Yeah.
But if we can make it to one more week, we have a good shot of one of us making it to the end. That's 5 people halfway through. We're going to have 5 out of 10 spots. That's 50%. We have a 50% chance of one of us making it to the end. So that's good odds. But the only way we're going to do that is keeping our heads in this game and not letting dumb people affect your decisions or your motion or your actions.
Yeah.
So just think about it.
I'll let y'all talk. I'm going to go downstairs. Get out.
Baby, what's wrong?
Nothing. I have to get my microphone.
No.
I don't want to talk to you about it because you're not fair with me. You just tell me I'm stupid.
No, when have I ever said you're stupid? When have I ever called you stupid? Tell me that. When have I ever called you
get mad at me for getting upset. And what am I supposed to do?
Baby, I get frustrated with you sometimes, yeah.
I told Cassie everything. I told her I liked her as a person. She has a horrible gameplay.
You shouldn't have sold out Shelly. Because now Shelly's not going to trust us at all.
Shelly tried to get us put up on the block.
Doesn't matter. We still had a chance.
Backdoor us.
We still had a chance to work our way back.
I didn't sell out Shelly.
Well, when you told her that your partner said something, then now Shelly's not going to trust us at all.
Fine. I don't care. I hope Shelly goes home. Brendan, Shelly.
It doesn't matter.
Is trying to get Jeff and Jordan to dislike us.
Well, I don't.
Me, telling people because they're.
But
you're
not You're not helping the situation by throwing people under the bus. You can't be throwing out names. You can't be throwing out people. You can't be saying people.
See, this is why I don't want to talk to you.
No, stop.
Stupid.
Stop.
Don't touch me like that.
Stop. Don't get up and walk away from me.
Then don't
Just
make me
sit
feel
down.
bad when I'm already feeling horrible.
What's up?
Nothing. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
Sure.
She's just bothered by Cassie because Cassie came up and started fucking trying to start shit with her again. And Rachel feeds into it because she's...
Yeah, but what are you bawling for? What do you care?
I don't. She used every single one of my weaknesses against me. And it's just ridiculous. And that's why I'm upset. I just wanted to talk to a girl because girls understand, and Brendan sometimes doesn't.
Girls just want to have fun? Yeah.
Well, Cassie pulled her aside and then started talking a whole bunch of shit to her. Started saying that she's evil and that she knows why people hated her last season and all this crap.
And then I'm catty and I don't like girls.
Yeah.
And then she just basically is, I just feel like she's trying to get a wedge between us, like you guys and me and Brendan. And she's doing it with, yes, I made a mistake and I'm sorry that we got in a fight.
But the thing is, Rachel, here's what you have to understand. There's no wedge being drawn, okay? There's no animosity on my side at all. I'm more looking forward to playing this triathlon. So you have to take things with a grain of salt. I think you get too emotional. This is just advice. This has nothing to do with the game because we're all good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just take things with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Just don't listen so much to what people criticize you with. You know what I mean? Just try to focus on what's positive. And when people say something like that, just be like, well, you know, that's your opinion. And no, you can't make everybody happy all the time. Nobody can. It's impossible. There's 10 people in a room. If you make half of them happy, you're gold. You know what I mean? The other half are not going to like you no matter what. And that's what the genius part of this game is. You stick 14 people in a house, it's impossible for everybody to like you. Even if you're the nicest, greatest guy, there's going to be one person that's like, that guy's a huge loser. I don't like Jeff. So it comes with everything. So,
and especially when she knows she's going home.
Right, so don't worry about it. I mean,
she's clawing at anything she can.
Yeah,
and it's not your battle to fight. You know what I mean? Jordan's the one who should be feeling bad because she's got to send her home, and they were starting to make friends. But it has nothing to do with this game and drawing a wedge between us because we know what's good for us in this game, and it's you guys. And we made that pact when we first got here. And it's not going to break because of some stupid tiff. You know what I mean? I'm not pissed at you guys. I thought that's squashed. Don't even think about that. You know what I mean? But don't let your emotions get the best of you all the time. You know what I mean? Think before you say something or think before someone says something to you. You know,
absolutely.
Anything. Don't let it get to you.
If you feel upset or Cassie's ever making you upset like that, just walk away, babe.
Brendan, I tried, and she was she pulled me in a room and was like, I really need to talk to you. And I was like,
then come get me and say, you know what? I'd rather talk with Brendan here. Period.
Or and again, what Brendan said, she's leaving. She's upset.
Yeah.
And she wants to know why. Wouldn't you want to know the same thing? Think of her point of view. I would want to know why too. Why doesn't people like me? Why don't people trust me? Why am I leaving? I don't want to grip on something. You know what I mean? So just know that when you're talking to her and just know that she's going home. And if she says that, be like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. You know what I mean? If I came off the wrong way, it wasn't intentional. Maybe my emotions were running high. And just, try to just squish the situation a little bit and agree with her points. Even though if you don't think they're right, know that she's gone in less than a week, and just bite your tongue for that week. It's the hardest thing in the world because trust me, I obviously have that problem too, but you have to do it. And trust me, things get better. Yeah. People, the more you pretend you don't care or it doesn't bother you, and the more they tend not to bother you. It's like with anything on the internet, what they write or whatever. If you don't buy into people's bullshit, they just give up. But you give some sort of response, like you're crying or you're upset or you write back or you fire back, that they just fire back too, So you got to just be confident in yourself. I mean, there's no wedge drawn. We're all golden. You got your man here. I mean, what else? You're gold. What else do you want?
Like I said, we're 1 week away from having 50% of this house. 1 week. We win one more HOH. We go on this. Danielle's back. Portia's crazy, but we can kind of steer her in a direction or get rid of her. It doesn't matter. But the point is, we have a good shot at one of us making it to the very end. But the only way that's going to happen is if we stick together cohesively and listen to each other. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's like mistake. We all make mistakes. We definitely all make mistakes in this game. But
yep.
You gotta learn from them,
Can I pee, please? Somebody just went to poop in the bathroom. Can I pee? Do you want me to come back?
If you want to pee, go for it.
Okay, thanks, sorry.
Yeah. So it's not a big deal. And it's really, I know that she's bothering you. I got that. And you are so sensitive people that are mean to you or dislike you. But that's life.
Yeah, very sensitive.
World,
and that is life. And it's everybody. And so don't think it's on you. It's people. People don't like me and Jordan. People don't like me. It's everybody. But is it going to stop where I want to go in life? Is it going to stop me? Absolutely. I don't care what people say. And the people who like you feed off of that. The people who don't, put it behind you and keep going. Yeah. Like I told you, no matter what situation you're in, someone's not going to like you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You could be in the Peace Corps with 10 people, and everyone's there for a common goal. There's going to be someone in that group that is like, why are they doing things this way?
Yeah.
It's life. If everyone was the same, it would suck. It'd be boring.
But you know what? We're getting to the point in our lives where if somebody's like that, away from people, I know that more than anything. But don't talk to her. I mean, you see her, be civil, whatever, but who cares? I mean, literally, in a few days, she's gone. So it's, you know what I mean? It's nothing to, like, stress out about and worry about. And this, again, is a game, and only one of us can win.
Right. That's the main thing you have to keep in mind.
So,
this is a game.
Imagine, like, us stressing out and getting so crazy and worry and, like, shaving years off of our life over this game? This doesn't make no sense. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. Because, again, we voluntarily came in this the second time, knowing what we're going to put ourselves through. So we need to make the best of it. And have fun.
Are you playing in that tournament?
No, because I'm really, really bad at pool.
Okay, get the fuck out of
I
here.
said I was going to be I said I would be a commentator.
You and Luan.
Oh.
All right, we'll be right down.
We have like 3 people in the
There's somebody, and just in case you want to just spy, there's somebody having some kind of locked conversation in the purple room. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So, baby, I mean, just remember, you got a lot of people on your side and a lot of people behind you. So don't stress out over this, okay?
That's awesome. Oh. We lost.
What? Have you seen anybody in there yet?
Yeah, last night when me and Jordan were going to bed, they were all just chilling in there. And then Adam, there was 2 cameras, and Adam was like this because he wanted to talk to the live feeders, and he picked the other one. I was like, no, talk to ours, because he didn't know we were watching, and he did the other one. He did like this whole thing.
That's hilarious.
Does he talk to live feeders every day?
He loves camera talking.
He's going to get out of here and everybody's going to hate him.
Dude, I think camera talking is the worst.
Yeah.
So embarrassing. All right, are you good?
Yeah.
Can we stay up here, whatever?
Thanks.
You guys want to chat
Can I use
for
your
a second?
bathroom?
No, that's against the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? No, you're the only one getting bombing it.
Is she playing?
Yeah, she'll play. I'll make her play.
Cassie's playing too. Is this going to be a problem?
Maybe, okay.
Maybe you sit on the sidelines with Jordan.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's the best idea.
That actually...
Avoid a situation. Yeah.
You're out. You're in.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan's not playing either, so you guys could, like, crochet something.
All right, dude. I'll be down in just a minute.
All right, so I'm going to get it started. Like, get the pairings going.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just pick jelly beans and then just pair it up like that.
Okay, that works. Hey, Bookie, you going pee? Yeah. Okay. Obviously. Because you don't go poop? Baby, just, you got to remember that I am always on your side, and I'm never going to get mad at you.
People are just...
We're playing a game, and at the...
No, but people are mad at us because we keep winning competitions.
Well, duh, we know that. I mean, is that news information? But that's also an advantage to some people. That's an advantage to Jordan and Jeff.
Yeah, and people keep getting mad at us because Jordan's like, well, and you just always... She said that I am like... She said it annoys people because I always want to be around you, and...
Who cares? Who cares?
I don't care.
I like having you around me. Come here.
Stop, you're so mean to me sometimes. You hurt my feelings. My feelings are hurt enough.
When? When did I hurt your feelings? What did I do that hurt your feelings?
Because I can't talk to you and you just tell me, like,
baby,
stupid.
you can always... No. I'm never...
Of
when
course
did I
I'm
call
going to get my feelings hurt when
here.
Cassie says the meanest thing in the world to me that's going to hurt me.
But you know what? This is the difference. If you let these people bother you... I mean, the thing is, I have no respect for Cassie. I have no respect for Cassie. The girl whores around with country singers and pro athletes. I mean, how much respect do you think I'm going to have for her?
I
Zero.
agree.
So anything that
and I
comes
try
out
to
of her
be
mouth,
nice to her, and she's like...
But why? You know where she stands. You know what she is. So you don't have to let it bother you. And I'm not upset at you. I'm always on your side. So don't ever think that I'm going to... I would never call you stupid. I think you're the most brilliant person I know.
It hurt my feelings.
Why? How did I hurt your feelings, baby?
Because
Sometimes when I'm upset, you just tell me I'm doing things wrong, and I know that I'm doing things wrong, and I'm trying to change as much as I can.
Baby, you are who you are. Yeah, we take a little plus, a little minus, or change a little bit. Baby, you're a good person. You're a beautiful person.
I just feel like everyone hates me all
No,
over again.
no. Come here, come sit down, baby. Come sit down. Come sit down.
I'm sorry, I'm so competitive, and I don't want to be anymore. I don't want to be
repetitive. You're not repetitive.
competitive.
Oh, competitive. I think you said repetitive. Baby, you know that I love you because you're as competitive as you are. I have so much respect and admiration for you. I'm not kidding.
That's the only thing I know how to do.
And that's what I love about you. When you took that slop, 2 weeks of slop, I don't even remember if I told you not to do it, because in my head I was thinking that you were already going to take it if you fell. Why? Because you're strong. And you're a strong competitor, and you're a fierce competitor, and that's what you know how to do. Yeah, you might not have the best social game, but you are one of the strongest competitors in Big Brother history. No doubt. Yes, you are. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. They didn't bring me back because I'm a strong competitor. They brought me back because they wanted you. Yes, we both know that.
I stuck up for Portia because I felt like everyone was picking on her. And Cassie, in the room, said,
I know.
We don't like Portia. And at the time, I thought Portia was a nice girl. And I was like, well, I thought that was mean because everyone was talking so bad about her.
Baby, and I know.
And I stuck up for her because I don't feel like it's right for people to just be mean and pick on people.
And it's not. It's not.
And I know what it feels like to be picked on. And I don't want...
I know.
And I told Cassie that she played the role of a victim, and she's like, ah. And that's when she got really upset with me.
Well, who cares? She does. She does. That's why she got pissed, because she does. And when she said those mean, horrible things to you, fuck it. You don't. I have no respect for her. That girl is a band whore and a pro athlete whore. So I have no respect for her. So anything that comes out of her mouth, it doesn't matter. If somebody wants to talk bad about me, and they're president of the United States, or they're a United States senator, or they're a professor at my school, I'm going to take what they say very seriously. Because it does affect me. Because these people have been through life. They've seen a lot. This girl's what, 23, 24? I've been a model. I've been here. I live there. I was living here because my boyfriend, he's a musician. And she has no life of her own.
And I don't understand.
And all she does is throwing out sob stories.
Because that's the thing. Like, I was her friend, and now all she does is throw out sob stories. And I was like, you didn't talk to Jordan for 2 weeks. You didn't talk to me the last week before the HOH competition after the nominations. I was like, of course you're coming after me. You told everyone downstairs. I am so trustworthy. I'm straight up.
Okay.
I'm like, no, you're not.
Okay, baby. And that's why I love you, because you are straight up. But the problem is that when someone else says something back to you, you take it to heart. And you should.
If she was straight up, then she should tell me, yes, I did go downstairs and try to get those people to turn against you.
Well, yeah, but she's not. She's not. She's two-faced. She's a liar. She's going to do anything she can to try to stay in this game. The thing is,
she's
so fake.
She just tries to like be friends with Jordan because she doesn't want to go home. And then they try to throw us under the bus.
Listen to me.
And she's like, everyone in the house thinks you just don't like girls. How do I not like girls? That's the stupidest thing in the world.
Well, you know what? That girl, she's the one, she's projecting her own fucking hatred for other attractive and cute girls onto you. It's stupid. She thinks she's a great game player. She's a horrible game player. So, remember, the things that affect you should always be coming from people that you admire and respect. If I tell you something, I wish you would take it to heart. And sometimes, I know sometimes I come off as I get frustrated. And
it hurts my feelings when you get frustrated with me and you're impatient with me when I'm already upset.
I know, but I'm never, when you're upset, I'm never just going to keep drilling into you and being mean to you. Baby, do I do that? Do you really think I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you just tell me all the things I'm doing wrong, and I'm trying so hard to do everything right that you tell me to do.
I know. Give me a kiss. I love you.
I know I'm not good at social game, but because I try to have fun.
I don't care.
And it maybe gets on people's nerves, and then I'm feisty and I win competitions,
and that's
people
what I love
hate
about
it.
you. That's what I love about you. Because you're you. Because you don't compromise yourself in this game. And even if it means that we don't win, even if it means that we don't make it to the end, you are who you are.
That's
and
not good. It's not going to give us $500,000.
You know what? I don't care. I came here to compete.
I came here to win money because the only thing that matters.
I came here because you're here. And because there's nothing more enjoyable in my life. There's nothing more enjoyable in my life than competing with my best friend and the person I'm in love with. You know how much fun I had competing with you? Dragging you across that damn hot chocolate that destroyed my knees? Having fun with you doing that puzzle? You know how proud I am of you? You know how proud I was of you yesterday taking that slop, that 2 weeks of slop?
I think people get frustrated with us because we're so competitive and because we win.
Who cares? Who cares what they think? You know you know who I care? You know who matters to me? In this house. You. And if you're not happy, and if you're not right, and you're not feeling good, then I'm not feeling good and I'm not feeling right. You're the most important thing in my life. Without you, I don't know where I'd be. I love you with all my heart. And this isn't an easy game, and we knew that going in. But we can't ever let go of each other. And you always have to know that 100%, you can come to me anytime with anything. And I'm sorry if sometimes I'm impatient. I know that, and I try to be better at that. Okay? But I promise you, I will never... you are everything to me. And I will never stop loving you. I'll never stop supporting you. I'll never stop believing you. And I'll never stop defending you. When I heard what Cassie said, first thing I thought was, I'm going to run down there and throw water in her face. And then I was like, oh man, that's not the best idea. But that's what I want to do. I want to protect you. Because I care and love you so much. And your fragile, beautiful little heart is so precious to me. Because it's my heart. You are half of my heart. And everything about you is so wonderful. You are the only person in my life that I've ever been in love with. I've said I love you to other people, but I've never been in love. You're the first person I've ever loved. And that's why I'll never let go of you, and I'll never stop believing in you. You can do anything.
You know, I love you too.
And you know what? The same reason that you're emotional is the same reason I love you. Yeah, your emotion drives you, but you know what? That's why I love you. Because I know every day I come home that I'm going to get an I love you. I know when you leave little notes on the mirror for me, that it makes me so happy.
I do love you more than anything.
I know. So now you're making me tear up.
You're stupid.
Don't ever forget that. I need you just as much as you need me. And you know what? People can call us needy or say whatever they want or say we're too affectionate. Fuck them. We're going to do what we want to do from now on, right? We're in this game for us. And if people don't want to talk to you, then you hug me. I love it. You know what? And Jordan, I honestly think that they could be a little jealous of our relationship. Because they're not affectionate. And to me, that is a big deal. Yeah, sometimes I think you want to be inside my pants, walking right with me. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'd rather have you doing that than not do it. Because I know how much you love me. And I'm right there with you the whole way. I promise you. And when you and I walk down the aisle together, I'm going to be the happiest man on the planet. And I would marry you tonight if I could. Because I have no doubt in my life that I want to be with you forever. And I know we joke and we have fun. But you are my best friend. And you're everything to me. And the whole world could fade away and just... I could be left with you. And that's all I need.
That's all I need.
Don't forget that, okay? We're here together. Right? And the one thing I said that was most important to me, there was two things actually I said, right? You are the most important thing, and my PhD was the only two things I care about. And in that order. I love my PhD, but I could live without a PhD. I couldn't live without you. Okay? So I know that I'm right there holding your hand the whole way through everything. I'll never call you stupid. I'll never say you're stupid, because you're not. You're brilliant. Your brain works way different than mine. I think we both agree. But you know what? It makes you you. And if you were wired any differently, I don't know if I'd feel the same way. So I'm thankful every day you think the way you do. I love you.
I love you. Anything.
And you know what? I'm damn glad you're feisty. I'm damn glad you tell people what you think. You know what I mean? Because that means you're not fake. That means you're not Cassie. You're not gonna fucking put on a face to try to stay in this game. And even if it means not winning $500,000, you are who you are. And that's why I'm so proud of you. That's why I love you. Because you're Rachel Riley. And one day...
Rachel, I guess.
That's right. And one day we're going to have little babies together.
And
we already have a family.
People think I'm bitchy because I'm strong-willed, and that's not fair.
You know what? But there's a million people out there. There's a million girls out there. Why do you think little girls love Rachel Riley?
They don't.
Yeah, they do. Because you speak your mind, you stand up for what you believe in. And even if it goes against everything else that everybody in here says or believes, or even if it's going to result in us getting put up on the block, you still say what you feel and you still stick up for who you are. And that's important. Because not compromising is something that I really believe in. And even if it means getting in trouble sometimes or pissing off the wrong people, I believe in that. I believe in never compromising who you are, even at the expense of money, even at the expense of losing some friends. You are who you are, and that's the person I fell in love with, and that's never going to change. So I'm proud of you. When you go and stick up for who you believe in, don't ever think that I'm going to be disappointed or think you're stupid. When you stuck up for Portia, I don't think it was the best gameplay move, but you know what? I was proud of you. Because, a lot of people in this game just sit by and watch other people get thrown on their bus and never stick up for other people. And that speaks a lot of who they are. Because they're willing to compromise their beliefs and who they are for $500,000. Well, guess what? I'm not. $500,000 is great, but I guarantee you that we will make way more in our lives. Because we're going to pursue what we believe in. And we're going to pursue happiness. And we're going to do it together.
And I fight hard, and it just really upsets me that people think because I fight hard that it's bad gameplay or bad moves or...
I don't care. You know why? Because I'm not marrying those people. And I'm not going to spend my life with those people. And after this game, the majority of these people, we're not even going to talk to her again. We're going to see on Facebook and Twitter, whoop-de-doo. They're going to come in and out of our lives just like millions of other people throughout our lives. But there's some people that aren't going to come in and out of our lives. And those are the people that matter. That's our family, that's our friends, that's you and me. And together, you and I can do anything. And I believe in that 100%. And I love that you are who you are, and I love that you fight. And I love that you took that 2 weeks of slug. Because I knew why you did. Because you don't give up. And that's something that I admire. And I'll tell you right now that 99% of girls wouldn't have done that. Why? Because they're these flighty girls that want to hang out and skate by. But you're not. You've got a fire that burns deep in your heart.
And it drives me crazy that, I don't understand. Cassie is the type of girl that wanted Dominic to win so that she could let Dominic do all her dirty work.
Yeah. She's a user.
Just everything.
But there's a reason. She's going home. Because she didn't have the balls to try to do it herself. She didn't have the guts to try to win her own stuff. Right? And that speaks a lot about somebody. And that continues throughout life. That's not just in this game. When she leaves here, she's going to continue with that attitude. She's going to look for a country singer to take care of her, a professional athlete to take care of her. That's why I admire you so much, baby. When I first met you, you were this girl who was from Las Vegas, who moved from North Carolina on her own, by herself, with nothing, to just do her thing, do what you wanted, pursue your own success, not rely on somebody else, not let somebody take care of you. And that's why I have so much respect for you. That's why I'm in love with you. Because I respect you. I've never had that kind of respect for somebody else. I'm not above you. You're my equal. And that's how I want to keep it the rest of my life. I'm never going to make a decision without you. Because you're my partner. Yeah, I might be a little better at crunching numbers and keeping finances in order. But you'll decorate our house way better than I ever will.
That's probably true.
And you made me very happy. And I couldn't do this without you. I wouldn't be able to succeed here. Yeah, I get frustrated sometimes when you do what you do. But you know what? Who cares? At the end of the day, I want to have fun here. I want to enjoy my time, and I want to have fun with you. Because it doesn't matter if I go home or you go home. What matters is that you and I have fun competing together. Because I have so much fun. When we won that puzzle, it's like my heart is literally overflowing. Because it's like no other person, there's nobody in the history of this game that has ever gotten to compete with their significant other and be as successful as you and I have. Baby, you want an HOH? We want a POV and a have or have not competition. And we didn't even get to compete in the other have or have not competition. I think that's pretty damn cool, right? The first 2 weeks we won 3 out of the 4 competitions? That's insane. So think about that. That's pretty cool. You know? And even if we were to go home tomorrow, I'd be happy with that. Because I'm so proud of you. You know? Yeah, and I give you a hard time about the banana. Because maybe I could have done as well. But you did. You did it. And you won. I'm so proud of you. You know what I mean? Like when I came and got you off that banana, it almost makes me want to tear up because I'm so proud. You know? Just.
And I couldn't do it without you, and I love you so much.
Duh, you couldn't do it without me. And I know, that's why I love you so much. You are my best friend. And I mean that. It's not just like people say that and try to pretend that you are my best friend. Like, when you were gone for 3 weeks, I was miserable. I just wanted you back. You know? I thought about you every day, every hour, every minute.
Until I was with you.
And baby, you control your own destiny. You're in charge of your emotions. You control them. So don't let other people bother you. You know what I mean? And I know I get frustrated sometimes because you are more emotional than me. But you know I'm just as emotional, right? You're just slightly more than me. But that's okay. It's not a bad thing. Right? Because you're so emotional, that makes me so happy. Because you make me so happy. And I see it all over your face when you're happy. And when you tell me you love me, and you want to kiss me, and you want to squeeze me, and you want to let go, I love it. Because I couldn't imagine you not wanting to hug me or squeeze me. You know? Don't ever forget where I'm at. Because even if I'm not right next to you, I'm always behind you. 100%. And I'm always going to be trying to protect you. Even if it gets me in trouble, I'm always going to try to protect you. And I'm always going to stick up for you. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to harm my baby. I love you.
Love you.
So. You're just so silly. You let some silly things bother you sometimes, but that's okay. Just remember who you are. To thy own self be true, right? Be true to yourself and you will always be happy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm serious when I say that. Yeah, I think a lot of people here are jealous. They may think that we're all over each other, but they don't have their significant others here. And the ones that do are very affectionate.
You're my best friend.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm also damn attracted to you.
I know, I'm pretty attracted to you. You're pretty hot yourself.
Who are you kidding? You can't keep your hands up.
I know.
So why don't we do this? Why don't we go down there? I'm not playing the pool tournament. Why don't you go hang out with Jordan? Right? Or hang out with Danielle. Stay with him, Cassie. For the next few days. Like I said, if you don't want to be alone, if you're in a room alone with her and you feel uncomfortable, just come get me. Come over wherever I am at. Or come over and get Danielle. You know what I mean? Just avoid it. It's not worth it. Don't get upset. This is what you have to put in your head. She does not matter. And she's going home. And even if she tries to get something out of you, ignore it, turn around and walk away. Because if you're able to do that, I'm telling you right now, that's a sign of maturity. She's not mature. She's immature. She's a little girl. She tries to put on a front like she's this great, wonderful, blah, 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 blah. Smoke. Right? So Pinky promised me. If she tries to start something with you, you're going to walk away. You promise me? And come get me or come get Danielle. Okay? And I promise you that Danielle is behind us 100%. So don't think that she's turning her back on us. Like Jeff and Jordan, yeah, at the end of the day, I do think they're going to do what's best for them. But Danielle is going to do what's best for her.
I just don't understand why they don't see through how fake these people are being.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they do. They're going to do what we need them to do. And that's all that matters right now. You know why? Because they're not smart players themselves. They're well liked by a lot of people because they're sweet and they got great edits on TV. But they're not great players. You're right. They got taken by Kevin. I mean, come on. You know? So it's like we need to play smart and as smart as we can. But but if it compromises us, then we've made a mistake somewhere along the line. We have to be true to ourselves and true to each other. Because we're getting married. You know what I mean? When we look back on these tapes, I want to be happy. I don't regret anything. I don't want to make it feel like we made huge mistakes. You know? Last year you were who you are, and this year you're going to be who you are. Alright? Okay. You going to have it? Are you okay, baby?
Yeah.
You 100% feel better? And remember, I would never ever call you stupid, so don't even say that. Because that hurts my feelings, right? Okay. Oh, yeah. Can't you just be turned on by my dookie? I know it sounds kind of corny, but I've thought a million times about seeing you walk down the aisle. Holding you and kissing you. And putting that ring on your finger one last time. I love you. It'll never change. I may make some mistakes along the way, but nothing that's not fixable. Nothing that we can't learn from. I've made the biggest mistake in a relationship already. And that was enough to realize that I can't live without you. I will never risk you ever again.
Yeah.
So I will always put you before me. Always. Because you're worth way more than $500,000 to me. Right? And you're my family. You and me a little Benzer. Right?
My family.
Right. Alright, little Pookie. Let's go down there. Let's have a good night. Don't worry about it. And don't try to get suckered into starting to get in trouble, even if you get upset. If you start getting mad, grab something and squeeze it in your hand. And don't let anybody see that you're upset. You know? Mm-hmm. And then when I get a chance to come over, you can whisper in my ear. Alright? Okay. You'll be fine. We'll be fine. And we're going to keep fighting. Alright?
Yeah.
Who cares? Everybody knows we're winning competitions. We can win competitions. The reason that Jeff and Jordan wanted us to stay is because they knew that they were going to be targets if we left. You know, so.
Yeah.
But they do have an advantage to having us here because they'll get further, but we'll always get further with them too.
I know, and I don't want to go against them, but I think that they make bad
Okay? But it's okay. We'll work together and we'll trust each other. Okay? Alright. You promise me okay?
Yes.
Can I see a little smile? Can I see a little curtsy? Can I see a little spin? All right. Here we go. I'll let you do one back jump.
I don't think so.
You just can't touch my knees. One back jump. You get one. You don't get one.
I only get one?
Yes.
Can I save it for later?
No, you can do it now. All right. Put this down there. Not to mention, you're going to be super sexy after this
2 weeks
slop.
slop.
Not like you already aren't. You should just be in perfect shape. Right?
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
Or what? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
You drew Dominic first round.
There he is, competitor
What?
number one.
You?
You, buddy.
All right.
Me and you, pool table, 10 minutes.
Put your mic